In the course of doing my research for my doctoral thesis, I came across a sobering statistic. And I put it into a graph form here, and I'm going to just stick it right up here on the screen so you can follow along with me. But take a look at this. Most leaders start well, and they begin with good intentions, and they can kind of come up in their life, but very few will end well. Most will flatline, and some will get frustrated. Now let that image really sink into your consciousness, because that is the track for most people, and it shows up mostly after age 40. I was just entering into that 40 decade, and when I saw that statistic, I thought to myself, I want to make sure I'm on that green line. And so I really focused my attention in that direction. And come to find out that it's very common that by the time you hit the 40s, you are likely to have had a number of experiences that can start making you wonder about the path of your life. And it can come in three ways, really. The first way is that you just sense that something's ending. Maybe your kids are getting older and you realize, boy, it's not too much longer and they're going to leave home and we're going to be done with that phase of our life. Or maybe there's a sense that the job you're doing or the role that you're in right now, that you just can't envision yourself doing this the rest of your life. And so you begin to have this internal sense that something's ending, but you don't know what's coming up yet. Now that can be really amplified in the second way, that if something dramatic happens to you, like you lose your job, or you're laid off, or maybe your health breaks, or perhaps the economy goes sideways and your business just flounders, or maybe you get into an accident of some sort and something breaks. Your health breaks or relationships break, and all of a sudden you are in a change mode. The third way that this can happen to us is that you realize that there's an opportunity coming. And there's a new challenge, there's a new path for you, and you know that in order to go there, you are going to have to shift. Anyway, any of those three paths can happen where you realize, I really need to pay attention if I'm going to watch the trajectory of my life go the way I would like it to go. And that, folks, is exactly why we do Crest Leadership. We help people process their life track and their trajectory and make their path clearer for their second half. So you have a choice. You can continue doing things the best you understand, or you could join a cohort of fellow learners that we do in Crest, where we come into a small confidential group. You have a guide who's been on this journey before and can take you through an ordered reflection of your life and help you get clarity about where you're going. So just check out the website here and see if perhaps this journey is for you with us at Crest.